Okay, who we got here? G'day, Dean. G'day, replay viewers, by the way. Hello, replay viewers on YouTube. Soon to be replay viewers in Heckle. G'day, Hockey Rules. G'day, D's Nuts. G'day, Trey. G'day, Sarah. G'day, Dave. G'day, Thrawn. G'day, Demos. G'day, g'day, g'day. So I'm going to show you replays. G'day, Pedro. G'day, Nels. Yeah, the Mohawk's good, isn't it? Yeah, I've collected my few hairs together. G'day, Claire. Good morning. G'day, little darling. G'day, Chewy. Yeah, my hair gets a bit crazy in the middle, but once it gets long, it's sort of almost reasonably controlled. So, I was waiting for a few people to come in before I demonstrate. G'day, Paul the Fish Guy. So, this is my live other phone, right? Showing. Stop. Is there still lagging if your broadcast isn't over an hour? I don't know. When have you last seen that? I haven't heard of it. G'day, Anna Isabel. So here is my live screen. I have got a little button against everyone. I can view all the replays, but it won't be that way once it's released to everyone else. So I'm just trying, so I don't show anyone else's broadcast who hasn't given permission. I'm trying to find my broadcast from yesterday. Still got a way to go back. G'day, Michael Aud. G'day, Satman. G'day, Billiam. G'day, Briswiz. So I'm about to demonstrate my in-app replay. So I've got it set to randomly show an ad first. Okay, here we are, right? My daily Heckle Q&A. It worked. Oh, that was fixing the recordings. So, in-app replay, yeah. So here we go. If I click on here, okay, it's chosen not to display me. So look, the comments are even coming in real time. The video hasn't appeared yet. That's a slight problem. There we go. And it's appearing, and the comments are coming up as we go. Now, the comments aren't well synchronized. I need to fix that. The video doesn't start properly. The orientation looks good here, but that's only a fluke. If I was to turn the camera, it wouldn't rotate. So it's the rotation's not done properly. But that is now happening in my developer version, as you can see. It displays an ad. The ads are very annoying. I'm sorry about that. It's displaying ads a certain percentage of the time at the moment. What I'll do is I'll release it to the App Store. No, it rotates for you. Well, yeah, it rotates for you when you're watching a live broadcast, but this is a replay. So the replay are different. Sorry, I should turn down the volume so it's not disturbing you too much. There's no, like, it's got the comment bar there, but you can't type anything. It's got the number 0. I need to clean all this up. I need to put a bar there for scrubbing. I need to put a pause button, things like that. But fundamentally, it's there. And I think the biggest challenges now is going to be the synchronization. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to change it so you can only view your own broadcasts. Yeah, no, it's not that simple, Briswiz. It's because I've got different clocks running, basically, and the FFmpeg file doesn't restore the wall clock time. And because it's a bit asynchronous, he's gone anyway. You can watch it. If you watch it on the replay, because it's asynchronous, I can't tell when FFmpeg starts. I can't tell when FFmpeg starts recording its first frame, basically. Exactly. So Anyway, I'm sure I'll be able to get it close enough, but I know how to fix it. I just need to do the work. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about all the details. Yes, it's a big step. So the replays are all still there. I haven't deleted any, I think. So I will. So what I will do is I'll release this first test flight in the App Store, with you able to watch replays only for yourself as a broadcaster. This is G'day Moneymaker. This is because there needs to be a setting in there for you to choose whether you want to make your broadcast available to everyone, your replay available to everyone else. So that that is yet to be done. So hence, I'll just make it available to broadcasters to watch your own, to play with initially. And then I can work on the other things. A bit of crappy replay there, but you know. I'm actually also downloading the latest Xcode, which is a developer tool, so I can release ready for iOS 15. But yeah, it's a good step forward. I don't know whether to release it to the App Store or just a test flight. Is it a useful thing to? I guess it's a useful thing for broadcasters to be able to watch their own. Will replays expire? Yes, they will. So at the moment, they haven't, but maybe RTMP in future. Maybe. Where was I? What was I looking at? Yeah, no, I have iOS. Actually, this is running iOS beta right now. Yes, at the moment you can download your own replay. So there'll be, if I go out of here, there'll be a button after you've broadcast. In a few seconds, there will be a button like this appears, and that's what you click on to download your replay. It's a bit of a complicated format, but you can. There's a link to an FAQ that tells you what to do, what you can do. So there you go. Did I explain about expiring videos enough? So ultimately, you can watch it. You can watch it on VLC. It actually works better than I thought. It was more a problem with the recordings, and I've seems to have fixed that up. So recent ones should work quite well in VLC. But yes, I know it's a bit of a nuisance because you can't play it natively, but that's because I'm using a video format that's optimized for low latency streaming. And yes, it probably is easier to, or almost it is definitely easier to watch on Android. Because it's a Google-oriented format, and Apple doesn't like Google-oriented formats and doesn't make it easy. Yeah, so there's not much I can do about making it easier unless I want to spend a whole lot of CPU power to convert to something else. But well, maybe down the track when I have heaps of income, maybe I'll be able to do that, but it's not something I'm doing in a hurry. Yes, so videos will expire. So by default, when you broadcast, you will have to choose. So you will be able to opt in to making your broadcast available to others. So at the time of broadcast, and afterwards you can toggle that setting. Then broadcast will be available to probably 24 hours for people to watch, for anyone to watch, if you're assuming you make it available for replay. And if you want to keep it for longer, there'll be a subscription you can pay for basically for cloud storage. Yeah, I think initially Periscope was 24 hours. And then, yeah, so the subscription will allow you to pay to keep it longer, and it'll only be a couple of dollars to keep it. Yes, I did update the FAQ. So yeah, the FAQ on how to download your broadcast is updated with BrizWiz's tips on on how to convert the video to something more generally usable and for editing. But it's reasonably complicated. You need to do it on the command line on a computer. There you go. Did I miss any questions? I can go back and look at questions. I've actually been enjoying watching video replays myself. You might make a simple drag and drop app. Wow. For these people who use computers. A lot of people, like, I rarely, unless I'm, well, no, that's not true. I do use a computer a lot, but I mean, I work on a computer every day, but you know, a lot of people don't rarely use computers these days. If even people run on iOS, don't think so. FZ really uses computers. She says, "Oh, this is not working." And I say, "Well, go and do it on the computer. You don't always get all the features on Amazon or whatever on the app version, even on the iOS versions." Oh, it'll be watching this later. Love you, FZ. Go, Laura. So there you go. Oh, the other thing I was saying is that I'm currently downloading the Xcode to be able to release an official version supporting iOS 15. So I'm also suspecting, because they just opened that yesterday, so I'm suspecting that it may be a little bit slow getting through Apple review at the moment, because there's probably a flood of apps trying to get ready for iOS 15, because they only opened it yesterday. Like, we've been able to test on iOS 15 beta and using Xcode beta, but we couldn't submit to the App Store or even test flight, I think, with that. So actually, I'm not sure about test flight. Maybe I could have. But anyway, I only have one very small change I want to do for iOS 15 to make time-sensitive notifications. So there we go. I seem to have. Will there be any more features on the PC version of Heckle? There will be no PC version of Heckle. There may be a web version of Heckle that you can run on PC, probably for viewing only, and that may be the shortcut towards Android initially. But I'm not planning on doing a full-blown PC version of Heckle, unless Briswiz wants to. He can add drone support. Oh, yesterday. Oh, you had the. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't update with. I didn't see your yesterday's amendment. Okay, Briswiz, I shall update it in the next 24 hours. You sent me a message. I have so many messaging channels that I definitely am not very good at keeping up with them. I just ignore them most of the time, but I will find it. Okay. All right, thank you. And Briswiz makes the point, and it's a very fair point. I've been thinking that myself. Good to catch it. Oh, no. Perhaps put a recap in the first minute so busy guys don't need to sit through all the crap to hear the good bit. It's true. There's a whole lot of crap in these YouTube broadcasts. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the crux of it is replays are coming, and I just proved it to you. That's it. G'day, Philly Joe. Again, I think we're here early. If not, what's going on? You weren't first. Definitely weren't first. All right. Any questions before we do a lag test? You're welcome, Claire. No questions from Rabba. Philly Joe slipping. Terrible. Well, Harduff's really slipped, it seems. All right, I will give you a number for a lag test. So get your numeric keyboard ready. It doesn't seem right. Press the number button. Press the number modifier to get your numbers up. No, there seems to be should be a better way to do it. So you're all ready after I've been talking all this crap? Time to press 6. Numeric. I used to go to a nice restaurant in Merrick's. Rabbers sent the flour. Was it the 6th flour? Hockey rules. Then D's nuts. Then Michael Ad. Then Sapman. Then Philly Joe. Then Dean SMS. Then Demos. Then Dave. Then Thrawn. And there we go. That is the lag test for today. And if there are no final questions, I will head off and check if my download's finished. It's probably not. It's like 20 gig or something. We can't see. Oh, I exaggerated. It's 9.9 gig. Over my internet. That's going to take an hour more. So maybe we can crap on for a little bit longer. Is it advantage to keeping things short at the moment? For these broadcasts, for me, or for anything? Not really. No, broadcast as much as you like. I mean, the only disadvantage of long broadcasts is that it costs me more storage space, but that's okay. It's all right at the moment. It's all right at the moment. Do not hesitate to broadcast as long as you like. Replay-wise, no, it should work. I mean, the download-wise, well, yes, download-wise, yes, but they're not that big. The downloads are not that big. Yes, long broadcasts can bore people, but many of them have blocked you anyway, Michael, so they wouldn't know, except I've just outed you. All right, I will go and rub my pen elsewhere. Well, without live broadcasting. Most engagement in the first 5 minutes. There you go. Yeah, well, I should do a graph of engagement like Periscope had. Then it trails off. See you, Claire. Have a good day. Okay. Yeah, everyone, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Have a good morning. Have a good lunchtime. So who's at lunchtime? Anyone having lunch? Probably not. People in India would be maybe having lunch. No. Maybe people. Oh, Pedro might be having. Yeah, Pedro could be having lunch. Pedro's probably gone to have his lunch already. I could do. That would be fun. I could do leaving messages that that relate to people's time zone. Briz, you and your good ideas. I've got enough to think about rather than producing this thing. I can say good morning to people in the afternoon, yes. I can. My cheat was yesterday. Did you miss my cheat? Today I've got a flash. See? Well, my cheat will be on YouTube replay. And yes, I'm not flashing you the cheat. It doesn't work. It doesn't go together. Not on Heckle anyway. Oh, speaking of which, I may have noted somebody broadcasting TV. Somebody who may be here, who was here. I don't know if they're still here. Do not rebroadcast commercial TV. Do not broadcast music. Well, it depends. If you wear a bra, Michael, YouTube is disallowed. Yes, YouTube is disallowed unless you've got specific permission from the rights holder of the YouTube broadcast. Okay, have fun. This is the end of the broadcast and the YouTube. Oh, yeah, yes, be careful. Don't ruin good bras. Okay. Rebroadcasting other social media promotion not permitted. Correct. We want to see you and what you can see outside. We just want to see you and your world. And if your world is watching a whole lot of other people's stuff, we don't care. Bye. Rebroadcast not permitted for education purposes. No, the purpose doesn't matter. It may matter for copyright reasons, but it doesn't matter for mine. Bye. Enjoy your chow in Perth or wherever you might be eating. Get chow also. Bye.